Hi, and welcome to Ayurveda Therapist. My name is Kyle Willits, and today we're going to be making Kitcharee. Kitcharee is a famous dish in Indian cooking and also in Ayurvedic cooking, and it's extremely nutritious for you as well as very wholesome, delicious. It will help maintain your energy level throughout the day. It can be made in a variety of different ways, from the simplest just being mung beans, which is the split mung bean, this yellow bean, which is a type of lentil, and this is the most easily digested, and it's good for all three doshas. So it's mung bean and white basmati rice that are the most common basic ingredients that go into it. And then after that, you can add in whatever spices you want, either specific to your dosha, or spices that are tri-doshic and good for all three doshas, or you can add in vegetables. I've chosen to add in sweet potato and zucchini today. So those are the basics, and we're also going to do a little fun twist to this kitcharee today by adding in sunflower seeds, which are especially good for pitta, as well as ghee, just a heaping teaspoon of ghee, curry powder, Bragg's amino acids, and some coconut milk. So that'll give it a little bit extra flavor and texture. Starting off, we're going to bring a medium pot on high. Add in 3 cups of water, and then to that, I've pre-soaked this rice and rinsed it, and I'm adding in a cup of the white basmati rice. Add in a 1/3 cup of mung beans. These are the mung beans without the green shell, and just that much easier for the body to digest. Okay. So while that comes to a boil, I'm just going to set it in the back burner. And in the front, on a medium flame, I'm going to heat up a small pan. And to that, I'm going to add in the ghee. So we're going to melt the ghee. Okay. And ghee is basically just clarified butter, but very nutritious, very good for all three doshas, kapha in moderation, especially good for vata. And it's basically butter with its milk solids and salts removed. So it's very healthy for you, and is commonly used in India. And then to that, adding 3 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. We're going to let those toast up a little bit before we add our remaining ingredients, the curry powder, Bragg's amino acid, and coconut milk. So those should start to brown and crisp. And you want to stir them pretty frequently so that they don't burn. And it starts to smell really good, the ghee getting into and opening up the sunflower seeds. And you'll notice it's starting to brown. And this is actually a meal I'm making for myself on my last day of a Panchakarma home detox. So I'm adding in a few more things. The vegetables yesterday I started to add in, and today I'm now adding in the sunflower seeds, which is in line with my dosha. And slowly incorporating more and more foods into my diet over the next week. Just happens to be that it's Thanksgiving this week, so it'll be a little bit of a challenge I've set for myself, but just easing back into a variety of foods rather than just the kitcharee, which I've been eating for 5 days straight. Alright, so that's starting to toast up nicely. And to this I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of curry powder. These are ½ teaspoons each. And it might seem like a lot of spice right now, but once it gets mixed in, because all of this is going to mix in with the rice, it'll be just the perfect amount, evenly spread all over the rice and the beans to give it a nice flavor. Okay. And then 2 tablespoons of Bragg's amino acids. Let it mix evenly. And then a 1/2 cup of coconut milk gets added in last. Coconut milk is an excellent source of saturated fat, which your body does need, especially if you're vegetarian. You might not be getting a lot of saturated fats. So this is a healthy way of getting saturated fat into your body to nourish it and promote ojas, which is something that especially vatas need to be cognizant of. Alright, so this is just going to go on to low and simmer for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we're starting to see some action in the back here. It's coming to a boil nicely. So we're going to turn it down a little bit and simmer for 10 minutes. And I'll just set the alarm. Alright, so I've taken the sunflower seed, coconut, and Bragg's mix and put that off to the side, off the heat. And 10 minutes has gone by. Our white rice, or basmati rice, and mung beans are ready for the next step, is adding the vegetables in. So this is about 1 large or 2 medium-sized zucchini chopped into 1/2-inch pieces. So I'm going to layer those on top. And then on top of that, layer some sweet potato. And then we're going to cover this with the lid. And 20 minutes later, we will have our kitcharee. Alright, so the kitcharee is done. See the steam coming off of it there. The sweet potato, you just want to make sure, a couple things, that the sweet potato is soft and mushy and that there's no water at the bottom of the pan. So that all the water has been absorbed into the mung beans and the rice, and the zucchini and sweet potato have been sufficiently cooked. And now we're going to add in our curry mix, curry with the sesame seeds and the sunflower seeds rather, and the curry powder, the coconut milk. All right, so that goes in. All the little seeds. Okay, and we mix it up. Spreading the curry mix evenly. So already I know this is going to taste so good because I've been eating all this bland kitcharee, and this is just packed with spices and seasoning and different vegetables that I haven't had for quite some time now. All right, that looks excellent. I'm going to plate it up with a little bit of salad, and that's the kitcharee, the tried doshik, and delicious. For this recipe and others, check us out, ayurvedatherapist.com. Thanks so much.